Yo, what's going on everybody? How are you guys doing today? Before I get into today's video, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you do not miss out on any future Roblox uploads or RB Battles content. And without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. Alright guys, so this tutorial is actually pretty straightforward and I'm going to be showing you a step-by-step tutorial on how to do everything properly and in which order you're going to want to do it. So the first thing you're going to need is 3,000 of these coins. The way you get those coins are either going to this little shop button over here, going to this little RB thing, and then buying, you could buy that, but obviously who would want to spend 3,000 Robux on coins, am I right? But the free option you could do is simply just by playing the game. Every single match, if you place first, you get around 120 coins. Place second, you get 80 coins. Place third, you get around 50. And if you place anywhere from 4th all the way to like 10th, you get around 10 coins. Anything past that, you get 0. Alright guys, on to the next step. So, after you're done that, you're going to want to come all the way into this little area, right beside these little seats, and go into the Hall of Fame. Once you're in here, you want to go into this, and you're going to want to purchase the Sabrina Bright, DJ Monopoly, and the Russo Talks YouTuber Shop skins. Once you do that, the first thing you're going to do is equip DJ Monopoly. After that, simply just go into here, the backpack, go into gears, and simply equip every sword that you have equipped. You're going to have to, so if you don't have these swords, there's a ton of tutorials out there on how to get them. Be sure to go follow those and then equip every single one. On to the next step. After you're done equipping every single one of these swords, you will see there's a little code on the screen. It says 344 OR404. What you're going to do now is go to the little settings, Twitter codes, and type that code right in here. So you got 3440R404. Press redeem. I already used the code, but once you do that, you'll get this little secret note right over here. So after you get that little secret note, there's no point really reading it because I'm going to show you the steps on what you got to do. After you're done that, just go ahead and, as I said, equip the DJ Monopoly skin, get your green sword out, and come all the way up back to the Hall of Fame area. You don't want to go directly into the Hall of Fame, but instead, right to the right of the screen, you'll see the lobby obby. What you're going to do is go ahead and complete this. It's fairly easy. Once I'm at the top, I'm going to unpause the video. Alright guys, so we are at the top of the lobby obby now. Once you're over here, you're going to take a sharp right and come into this little room right over here. As I said, you have to be wearing the DJ Monopoly skin, and go ahead and equip the DJ sword by pressing this little button right there. If you walk up to here now, you'll see a little cutscene where the sword gets electrocuted, I guess you could say. And now, as you can see, it has electricity flowing through it, and it looks very lively. Now guys, this actually does give you quite a bit of a boost. It's a sort of agility, so of course it'll make you a little bit faster, make you jump a little bit higher. But anyways, let's get straight on to the next step. If you guys haven't done so already, go ahead and buy the Sabrina Bright skin. As I said, it's just in the little Hall of Fame area. Go to the YouTube shop, buy it, and then go ahead and equip her in your inventory. Once you do that, you're going to need 10 wins to access this area. Wins are fairly easy to get in this game. Just go to the do not enter area now and come all the way down here. Go through this little area. This is where the sword shrine is going to be, by the way. And after that, you're going to come through this little fan. It's sort of like a little bit of an obby. And I'll come through here. Do not try and fit through these little areas because you will die for some reason, even if you don't touch them. You guys have to wait for the bigger gap. Gonna go through there. After you're done here, go right into this little box. Be sure to be careful. Do not do what I just did there. I said to be careful. So you're gonna go ahead and slowly approach the end. Alright guys, so now that we're at the end, you're going to take a little bit of a right here, jump on top of here, jump onto this box, this box, this box, this box, balance yourself on top of that beam. This part's a little bit tricky, you do not want to fall off. Jumping is the easiest way to prevent falling. After you've done that, come this way. You could fall right over there. Jump up here. This part's a little bit of a hard jump, but hopefully you can make it. Come right up here. This area you're going to need later on, guys. Alright, I fell. Alright guys, we're going to jump right from there onto this little platform. This is again a little bit of a tricky part. You're going to avoid that fan. Once you land onto this platform, make a jump onto here, and then go down this little ramp. From here, you're going to take a sharp right, another sharp right, and you'll be greeted with this little area. From here, all I'm going to do is press 2, or whatever button it is that your sword is equipped to, and you'll see another cutscene. You guys have to do this with the host skins. If you don't, it will not work. You know that this worked for you if the sword is now emitting a aura like that. It's like a little animated aura, and you'll see it does that little thing also. On to the next step. Oh yeah guys, I forgot to mention, if you stay in the Sabrina Bright room, you'll actually see this little hint over here. Starlight, Star Bright, first star that's green tonight. This will lead you to the next clue. Alright guys, you're now going to want to make your way back to the lobby, and you will hear a little bit of a sound, and guess what? The elevator is now open. Before you go into there though, you're going to want to buy the Russo skin if you haven't already, and then equip that. Now what you're going to do is go through the elevator. This is how you're going to go and get yourself the elevator badge. From here, just press the little green button, and you should be going up. As you can see guys, we are now up here. And this is where the first star that's green tonight clue comes into play, guys. If you come right over here, take a little bit of a left on the third row of chairs, and then come over here. On the third chair right over here, you'll see there's the only green star. You're going to want to go ahead and click that star right over there, and this little room will open from here. You'll see this little cutscene, and this is where you're going to go ahead and power up Russo's sword. Again, you have to be wearing his skin. Come on into here, and you'll see the little cutscene again. Alright guys, after you're done doing that step and getting Russo's sword charged up, you might notice there's a little bit of a glitch. Don't worry about that, that does not affect anything. Go ahead and bring yourself back into the little obby and go back into the do not enter area. From here, just keep on going down. Take either left or right depending on which way you go. And this is when this little spaceship comes into play. You're going to want to go straight into here. I already unlocked the shrine, but for you guys who haven't already, you'll see that you equip each sword, and there will be a little cutscene where they insert into the hole for each sword. So, for example, the DJ Sword of Agility, that'll be put in the hole. Sword of Healing, that'll be put in the hole, and then the Sword of Truth, that will also be put in the hole, and then they will remain there forever and ever until we defeat the boss. You'll also notice that the spaceship starts to glow, but as I said, I've already done it, and as soon as you actually put one sword in, you actually unlock the badge. This brings us one step closer to defeating the boss and potentially getting the Hood of Champions. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, that way you do not miss out on any future uploads. Have a great rest of your nights/days, depending on your time zone. Goodbye.